Yeah, I like this, man.
Nice and cool out here, ain't it?
Yeah.
All right, so going back to your 2K18 My Career scene, another thing that you and DJ did was you went fishing, because we all know that you love to fish. I have this deck of cards, if you wouldn't mind challenging me, game of fish.
Let's go. Well, I started, you dealt, right?
Yes.
Okay. You have a king.
Go fish. I have a pair, though. When did you first start fishing?
I started
Las Vegas leading by 6. Irving is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Maker. Then it's Anthony. And it's Dudley in at the 4 slot. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. Here's Alice. There's a screen. Noel. And Matthews kicks to Smith. Here's Noel, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Noel's got his first points in this one.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
Here is Matthews, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Nowitzki is... And it's Smith penetrating. Second shot opportunity, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. And so Nowitzki nails both.
Big guy that can step up to the free throw line and knock down shots. So many guys struggle from there.
And Lillard kicks to Irving. Foul on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. On the free throw, no good. Here's Barnes. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, they got to hope to turn it on soon. 1 of 4 so far and they know they got to be better.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Lillard against Matthews. Barnes outside. The shot. Barnes with another miss.
Well, if they had an edge at halftime, they might have lost it, beginning this half 1 of 5. Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Smith is serving. There's a screen by Noel, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Trying to sell it out there, but the official just ain't buying.
Now, here's Maker. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. The lead.
He's trying to will.
Well, collectively, they done tonight here a passionate performance.
Nowitzki against Dudley. Here's Smith. Here's Noel. And he dropped the layup off the glass. Noel's got 4 points this quarter.
And that is one thing he does very well. His intensity on the glass helps lead to these high percentage putbacks for his team.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you can turn it up.
Oh, here is Smith. He's had playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Barnes. Good work defensively by Anthony.
Yeah, somehow, some way, he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Got to take advantage of the weak defense when you can.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Lillard. Not that time. D by Matthews. Irving against Smith. Nowitzki a screen. Outside. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Offensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it.
If they play it right, we're talking two front.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to really good clock management, and you want to maximize each of your possessions.
Now here's Barnes. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Barnes has got 5 now.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, shots now starting to fall.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and clock. And there it is for him. And Las Vegas leads by 9. Smith against Irving. Matthews sets a screen for Smith. Noel, a screen on Dudley. Here's Barnes, and down it goes just as the clock hits 0.
How about the timing and unbelievable touch on that?
And so it's Las Vegas heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Months ago from the huddle, let's listen in on head coach Fred Hoiberg.
Better contest. All right, keep getting this going, guys. We're getting close.
Fred Hoiberg happy with some of the shots they're getting, but still wanting better defense.
Yeah, I mean, their energy on offense hasn't been quite matched up. And he's hoping that.
Three folks, glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going. All right, now a chance to set the floor. Curtis Gatorade. Fourth action, all fueled up and ready to go. Now 4 for Dallas. They've got Harrison Barnes. Matthews out there with Smith. Then there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Nowitzki. Las Vegas leading by 9. Here's Irving. Here's Lillard. Lillard again missing.
He's been a little bit disappointing in this. game. However, his team has his back. They need a little bit more help from him.
There's a screen by Nell. Burns kicks to Matthews. Outside Anthony Lillard drops it in the tray. By 12.
And his versatility on offense is so spectacular. He always finds ways to help points up on the board.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, it's like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump. That didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in to Rick Carlisle's huddle. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes.
Buries it down low. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, certainly an attitude change at halftime after sort of wandering around in the first. He's kicked it into gear here for the second frame.
Offensive rebound. Irving and Smith. There's a screen by Noel. Matthews into the lane. Shoots over Lillard. Here's Noel. No good again that time. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's that option.
Here's Anthony. Yes, and it's been picking up the assist.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
And they've been able to execute on it, building a huge lead.
There's the screen. Smith dishes to Nowitzki. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play around.
That's how you set up teammates. Done with a little bit of flair.
Here's Irving. No good on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Matthews, no one around him. Nice shot from the wing.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the back.
And sent by Barnes. Outside Matthews. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Matthews got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Dallas. Lillard against Matthews. Lillard, right side. Las Vegas again missing. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Irving. And nothing is falling for him right now. That's a 2 from Matthews. They grabbed their own miss. And that one's good, Barnes.
Tremendous effort. He will not be denied on the offensive glass.
Maker with the ball. Noel on him. Good work there as it goes.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and
calls timeout. They're down by 9. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Matthews passes to Noel. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. At one point, they led by 16. Maker kicks to Anthony. And the foul target. And here's Matthews from the arc. That shot off. So we see Las Vegas get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused have made the difference.
Yeah, and the step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Right, do you have a 9? Yes.
So it's back over.
Ooh, yeah.
Do you have an ace?
Nope. Go fish.
Gosh.
Is there anybody in particular that just going fishing with?
Monte, he loves to fish. It's just fishing. We talk trash. We get competitive. It's about fishing.
So it's Las Vegas now. It's a 1-point game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Baca is out there with Powell. Then it's DeRozan. There's Lowry. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Here is Lowry. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Drills it from outside.
The defense was decent, but not good enough. That's his shot, and when he gets any daylight, he's going to let it fly.
Lillard, the pass to Carmelo. And he drops in the layup off glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Screened by Ibaka. Feeds it to DeRozan. That one misses. Now, here's Maker. He's covered closely. Anthony in the corner. In the corner, Irving with it. Offline with his 3. Toronto trailing. That's a 2 from Powell. Up again. Maker with the ball. Valanciunas is there. Maker misses.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Irving kicks to Dudley. He's off on that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Trailing by 2. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And Lowry gets it to go.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Powell with the steal. DeRozan with it. And they double up DeRozan. Screen by Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. The offensive rebound. Ibaka dishes to Powell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The free throw drops for Powell. He's perfect from the line this time. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Maker, and the dunk by Maker.
And we could have been looking at a two-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Now, here's Lowry, screened by Valanciunas. Lowry passes to Valanciunas, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. He doesn't get the second one.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Tips it up, and DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Here's Toronto. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points, and it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Maker with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Maker. Anthony's got the game tied up here for Las Vegas.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Here's the screen. Here's DeRozan. The shot from the low post is good.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Now here's Lillard. And on the way from Irving for 3. Gets the three-pointer ball. Irving's got 5 points in order. Lowry against Irving. Here's DeRozan. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Anthony with the ball. Bucket is good. And now it's a 3-point Las Vegas lead.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly. How it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
So it's Las Vegas now. Ugly with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Maker. It's good on the putback. And Las Vegas leads by 5.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Over Lillard. No good. In and out. Off the rim. DeRozan's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Nobody near Lillard. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Boy, he reads the defense well. Makes a nice adjustment. Very dependable.
Can't waste a second now. And even then, there's still little chance.
They're teetering on the edge, just trying to hold on to any hope.
Now here's DeRozan. They need this. Rebounded by Maker.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Especially in this quarter. He's had a few shots that looked like they would fall, but things haven't gone his way.
The putback, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Irving attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for Las Vegas.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
Yes, and you're watching. Even this late in the game, they're still making plays. You got to love watching it.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Thon Maker.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. .36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ibaka with a screen on Irving. To the middle. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. The second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Nice job at the line to expand the lead.
And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 7. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So it's Toronto now. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And DeRozan kicks to Powell. Ibaka dishes to Powell. Lowry from outside. He doesn't hit that one. Grady that time from Irving. There's the feed to Maker. Anthony in the corner. Here's Irving. So we see Las Vegas get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone.
In a way that nobody has done it. Tell the real story.
Long range from the inbound. No good from three-point territory.
A good screen made all the difference. It led to an open look.
Outside Anthony. Here is Anderson. Oh, wow.
After it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. Tip-off goes to Houston, and no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on more for Houston. They've got Clint Capella. Anderson is out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Chris Paul in at the 2. Here's Irving. Again, Irving missing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ariza kicks to Paul. There's the pick. Ariza outside. Takes the 13-footer. Can't cash in. Now Irving.
And just showing you his determination despite the size difference.
And he makes the little adjustment just as he goes to lay it in.
And stolen by Lillard. So it's a narrow victory for Las Vegas, pulling it out for the W. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Real life statistics and performance just 2 weeks into the
It's Las Vegas. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Cleveland, Isaiah Thomas out there with J.R. Smith. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Thompson. And it's Love in at the 4. Here is Thomas. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's on Thon Maker. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Here's Thomas. And Thompson sends it back. They get it back. It's good. Thomas with the ball. LeBron James on the wing. Turnaround Jay. Rebounded by Maker. Dudley against Love. And it's Jared Dudley with the 3. Dudley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Smith outside. Thomas, it's a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thomas got 5 points so far.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth.
A lot of fun when that happens. These teams going at each other from the outside.
And he recovers it. A putback. And even after 2 offensive split off. Here, and the dunk by LeBron.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And, Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Thomas, good.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Cleveland trails by 3. Out left to the wing. Double team on Thomas. From deep, James. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Let's go. Again, Thomas missing.
Boy, he's holding his team back. Really a hindrance. Can't make a thing. He's way off today.
Thomas kicks to LeBron. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. The wide open look for Love. They get the rebound. It'll go, and the Las Vegas lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Thompson. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, the defense looked helpless there. I mean, he's going to lay it up every time when he's got a smaller defender on him.
Smith against Thomas. Now, here is Smith. He's tightly guarded from downtown. Thomas, no good. The skyline of Philadelphia looking especially majestic tonight as we welcome you back to action. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Cleveland trails by 3. Maker out there with Jared Dudley. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Anthony. And it's Thomas in at the 2 guard. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. Here's Thomas. And Maker sends it back. And Thomas, here we go. Lays it up the glass. Thomas got the lead up to 5 now for Las Vegas.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, you can't give up these types of layups again in the court, Greg. I mean, no.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Cleveland trails by 5. Thomas kicks to Smith. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Anthony against LeBron. Clock at 4. From deep, Thomas. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Thomas got 8 points.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, he's so creative with the ball and his ability to shake free from bigger guys to knock down those triples. Boy, that's a thing of beauty there. Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Thompson, a screen on Irving. It's a pick by Love. Thomas with the ball, guarded now by Irving. Love kicks to Smith. The shot comes out, and Las Vegas the other way. Irving passes to Dudley. He gets that one. And it's a 6. Point Las Vegas lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And it's a completely new group for Las Vegas. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Rose against Jackson. There's a good screen. Rose kicks to Jefferson. Dishes it to Green. Over Parsons. And it's Green missing. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And there's Jackson on the assist by and Las Vegas leads 8.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Green with a screen for Rose. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Green's got his first points of the game.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Aminu shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Aminu's got the lead, back up to 8 now for Las Vegas. Here's Rose. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And just enough wiggle room to go off his shot.
Yeah, I like the quick release, Greg. He does a nice job getting it up quickly, especially when he's facing a bigger defender.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Las Vegas leads by 6. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on head coach Fred Hoiberg.
Keep our pace on offense, right? Keep pushing.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. On the court for Cleveland, Jefferson out there with Green. Then there's Channing Frye. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Rose in at the point.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. Free throw drops for Rose. Here's Jackson. Here's Aminu. It's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Aminu's got the lead up to 8 now for Las Vegas. Outside Rose. Fires from the line. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Rose has got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Well, I tell you what, Greg, what can they do? I mean, nobody can miss a shot. I mean, these guys are bringing it on offense right now. Boy, I like seeing that toughness on the offensive glass. Did a nice job judging, anticipating where the miss was going, and then putting it back in. Nicely done.
Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kill, showing no mercy in transition there, partner.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He said, guys, we look like we're running in mud. Let's get out and see the early offense. And if it's not there, let's run the half-court offense. Pretty good advice.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Cleveland trailed by 13. Irving with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. That one drops for him.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Greg. I mean, they're in a groove right now, up big, hard to envision them losing this lead.
It's a pick by Love. Love with the screen on Dudley. LeBron with it. Now Anthony defending. It's Thomas outside. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Calderon against Irving. On the wing, Korver. And Fry kicks to Calderon. To end the run. Rounded by Maker. Guys, they have a really solid lead point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
Irving for three. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
Dudley against Green. They set the pick. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And that one's good, Anthony.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Calderon against Irving. Outside, Green. Can't cash in from close range.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. It's Philadelphia facing Las Vegas. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Philadelphia. They've got Marc Gasol. Richardson is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Jason. And it's Fareed in the power forward position. Screen by Fareed. Richardson against Irving. Kicks it out to Richardson. And Maker sends it back. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. They get it again. And it's blocked. Richardson the pass to Johnson. Back to Richardson. From deep three-point range. But they'll get another chance. For the three. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Well, there's no consistency from the field in the quarter. We'll see if he can get his shot going.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Las Vegas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And both free throws good for Thomas. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Screen by Fareed. Richardson for 3. Stole it up. Richardson against Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot. He's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Second. Here's Richardson. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Wow, this defense is blank, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
And now Philadelphia on the break. Richardson missing again.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, scoring isn't coming natural now. Looking a little out there.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense.
But just a step quicker than the defense, really. Catching them off guard and capitalizing well.
Te dicen por ahí que voy haciendo y deshaciendo, que salgo cada noche que te tengo. Te relaciones, soy yo. Van en el oído, no va a interesar lo que no sé. Sigo tras de ti, dime que pa' mi bebé. ¿Qué?
Alright, baby. just spent the dub on my, yeah. I just spent like 80 on the chain, yeah. Blow it like.
Sacramento trails by 5. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Sacramento, we've got Fox. Buddy Hield is out there with Zach Randolph. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center, locking down the now. Here's her following the miss by Zach Randolph.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel. Look easy.
And stolen Irving. And Anthony pushing it up. Good in the is.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that.
Sacramento, they trail by 9 points. Hill kicks to Hield. There's 1:17 left. Anthony in the corner. A chance off the mark. A floater. Hill, no good. Anthony, the pass to top. Here's Irving. On target from 13 feet.
And nobody not putting up any resistance.
By Randolph, nobody around. The pick gave him down the J. Anthony right side. Over Hield. The putback. Putback. Here's got the lead up to 11.
And they're not coming back in this.
No chance to happen. Long since passed of them.
Randolph lays it up off the glass.
And you just hate to give up those second chances.
They're back crushers. I mean, talk about bringing
much longer. Are they going to keep that?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell.
Here's Cauley Stein. So we see here some good moments throughout this one. Their advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I it on both ends of the floor, completely under the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just went to fest. They're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, it's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Carlin saying thanks for watching.